And welcome into News 4 Midday. I'm Erica Gonzalez. We want to get right to that breaking news that we have been following all morning long. Now coming out of Prince George's County, we are at the scene of a rollover crash. There's a heavy police presence after a Virginia State Police pursuit of a car matching the description of an Amber Alert that was initially issued in Virginia Beach. We're told there are 3 children and a man injured in this. All right, we're going to go first to News 4's Dominique Moody, who joins us at the scene. So at the Beltway and Branch Avenue, the injured children have been medevac to the hospital after this horrible rollover crash. And once you see the vehicle, you'll understand why. Dominique, so show us where you're at, what you can see from your vantage point. Bring us up to speed.
Erica, so we have been here for the last 40 minutes. This is Old Branch Avenue, and we want to show you exactly what we're seeing. We're on an overpass, but as you pan the camera over, you can see just the unthinkable scene here. You can see the car that rolled over, and you can see where the glasses have been painted out or have kind of cut out, and we also see some of the airbags that have all kind of came out as well. But that is a scene that we have been seeing for the last 40 minutes, and it seems as though that police are starting to let some of the individuals on this road here on Branch Avenue kind of continue on. This is just happening within the last 5 minutes where they're allowing cars to come over. But this is the scene. We still see Maryland police. We still see Virginia State Police. And we also saw a couple of Prince George's County police officers earlier here at the scene. But many of the troopers who have been here, they have been circling around this car, trying to see if they can get to the bottom of how this all started. But Indira, if we can, just pan up a little bit, and you can see some of the tire marks as well as you come off of this exit onto Branch Avenue from the Beltway. You can see some of the tire marks where it seemed as though it kind of screeched and kind of went into the side of the street or the road, and then it kind of came back onto the road. So you can see exactly what we're seeing. Troopers still out there right now trying to assess the situation as cars are coming through. Virginia State Police attempted to make a traffic stop earlier this morning of a vehicle along I-95. The vehicle refused to stop, and that's when the pursuit began through Virginia across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge into Maryland and Prince George's County. It is here along Branch Avenue where that vehicle rolled over. Of course, we know there was 4 people inside, an adult and 3 kids. This coming after Virginia Beach Police and Virginia State Police issued an Amber Alert for 3 siblings, a 7-year-old boy, 4-year-old boy, and a 16-month little girl. The kids were believed to have been abducted by a man traveling in a black Honda. And you are seeing a little bit of what we have been showing you, which is that there was an Amber Alert, again, for those 3 siblings. There also apparently was a black Honda that was traveling through Virginia, crossed over into Maryland. And then as we see right here, as we're showing you live, if we can come back live, you can see exactly what we're seeing. And that is that car that flipped over. You can see where it is just a mess. There are several road closures around this area. Police have been trying to get the public to know not to come around this scene, not to come around this exit, around the outer loop of 495 and onto the Branch Avenue exit. But this is what we have been seeing for the last 40 minutes. Police assessing the situation and seeing exactly how this all came to be. Erica, back to you.
Dominique, you and your crew are now offering us a vantage point that we had not been able to see, and that's really those tire marks, those tire tracks, and where you can sort of almost visually see the car careening and how it came down Old Branch Ave. Indira, thanks for taking a look up in the camera now. You can sort of see where that vehicle initially starts to make what is notably, if you've ever driven through that area, it's a really tricky area to try to merge to begin with. No telling how fast he was driving, but you can see all of those tire marks just careening down that stretch of roadway there, and obviously that almost just completely demolished vehicle. Dominique, I'm going to ask you, just hang tight there. You and Indira, thank you so much for your vantage point.